but they have the soft hearts of women.
No!
So long as I am your king, treason shall never go unpunished.
In the year 2022, a young man named Angel binged a show called House of the Dragon over the course of a week. Later, he joined his friends for the finale in a pub of no particular note or importance. But it was only revealed afterwards that the young man had never seen nor been spoiled of the original series Game of Thrones. Now, watch and relive the series from Angel's truly unique perspective as the Watchers in the Bar present.
Hey, what is up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top, and I'm over here at Casa de Tank Top. I'm hanging out with, we got Angel, we got Morgan, and we are doing a Hot D fan reacts to Game of Thrones for the first time. This man right here.
That's me.
How you feeling, Angel?
I feel good. I feel nervous.
Nervous.
I feel nervous.
Nervous is a pretty key word for where we're at right now.
Yeah, war is upon us.
Well, I mean, it's
War's
almost
afoot.
It's already kind of happening, like you know, in a certain sense. Splash above the fucking fold. We got ourselves Ned's imprisoned.
Yeah.
Right. Sansa's sending fucking crazy emails that were ghost written by other people. Seamstress is fucking sending out shit. We got ourselves like our first kind of big battle between Rob and Tywin.
Excuse me.
I know, it's like
Allergic to war.
Morgan's allergic to the battlefield for sure. It's the penultimate episode.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what's the biggest thing on your mind for this one?
Rob with two B's.
Yes?
I want to see how he handles, you know, his first war ever.
Baby's
yeah.
first war.
He's trying to take in charge. He's given his mom the death stare for trying to like overshadow like what he's saying. And
That was a very key moment because they were gonna kill him right there, and he was like, "Yo, tell him, fucking like bet, let's do this." You know what I mean? Like he was like, "Let's go," and so yeah, that's a big one.
He was like, "I'm the captain now."
Look at me, I'm the captain now. Morgan joined us last time. Like we had a great time with you last time. Thank you for joining us again.
So good, we had to have you back.
We had to have her.
I'm delighted to be back. I'm excited.
Absolutely. I mean, like, so I don't know. From the last one, was there anything that kind of stood out upon rewatch? Obviously, barring spoilers, you know, for the young lad here.
Did I just the dialogue, knowing that these were written by George, and I'm like, oh yeah, when Game of Thrones was written by George, the world that they're in is so rich that like just with these like that's the history and the things they're referencing.
Yeah.
That I'm like, oh, I forgot how good that felt.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%.
So I think on my first watch, I don't know if I still could tell Rob from Theon. I think on my first watch, because I binged it, I think I thought like I kept mixing up. And also I hadn't read the books yet.
Yeah.
I like did the classic thing, you binge the first season, then you read all the books.
Yeah.
Ned's not getting a lot of screen time right now. He's just locked away.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, no, he had like the two, I think he had like, one or two scenes. He had definitely had the one with Varys.
Yeah.
Who was like, whom do you serve, spider guy? And he was just like, I serve the realm. You know,
Somebody
like,
must.
Like that and like one other one where I think they kind of gave him like the terms or whatever. So I guess we'll just see how they go ahead with it. You ready to go?
I'm so ready.
Oh my god. All right, well, we're ready too. If you guys are ready and you guys are having a good time and you guys want to get our reaction to episode 10 and and whatever happens in episode 10, could be a lot, could be a little, we don't know. We don't know. Literally nothing. Oh my god, no, it's just Bronn and Tyrion just like playing cards or something like that, which I would watch, by the way, 100%. But whatever happens over there, if you guys want to get your reactions to that early and uncut, and you guys don't want to wait the week to see what our reactions are to that episode, you can actually get a hold of that right now by joining our Patreon. The link's in the top pinned comment in the description below. You click that link, it takes you over to our Patreon. Pony up $8 at the premium Streamium tier, and that gets you full and uncut access to all of our Hot D fan watches Game of Thrones coverage, including the next episode. It's a big drop.
Do not do it, Sansa.
I can't blame her for thinking of it.
Go.
Oh, for a second, my mind is so dark. I thought she was gonna jump.
But we appreciate you guys very much for hanging out with us.
Another visit.
Oh shit.
before they cut my balls off with a hot knife.
No.
I traveled with a group of actors through the free cities.
He's a little vampy, I can see that.
He's an
They
artist.
taught me.
Yeah.
Did you know that your son is marching south with an army of Northmen? Loyal lad,
Oh, man.
fighting for his father's freedom. Oh,
He's like, I don't know. He's like, I mean, and they aged him up a little bit, but he's like 17 or something like that in this.
I want you to serve the realm. Tell the Queen you will confess your vile treason. Tell your son to lay down his sword and proclaim Joffrey as the true heir.
Also, can't you just lie and just say that?
He's
until
saying,
you're
no, he's
out?
saying, I need you to be an actor. That's what he's saying. Like,
I believe she will allow you to take the black and live out your days on the wall with your brother and your bastard son.
relax.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had to throw that little bastard in there.
You think my life is some precious thing to me?
Ooh.
That I would trade my honor for a few more years of what? Of woe?
Yeah, Ned's not making out of this.
You learned that craft and you learned it well. I grew up with soldiers.
And they're all fucking dead.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
A time ago.
Oh, Lordy.
Well, Ned.
Pity.
He's got to think about it, but that's his initial reaction to it, you know?
Yeah. His honor.
What of your daughter's life, my lord? Is that a precious thing to you?
That's what Varys needs to like
Focus on.
be
Yeah.
like your family. If you like, you can die and not value your life, but like you do value your family's life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it'll help, you know.
Arya's still missing.
Still out there.
Oh yeah.
That was another thread. You know?
gotta
we
robe
forgot
Arya.
about zombies and the baby. Oh, is that Theon? Theon's good. He is good with a fucking arrow. If he
Yeah.
can knock a fucking raven out. Like,
It's a birthday message to his grandniece Walda.
Oh, she's not gonna get her birthday card.
The Freys have held the crossing for 600 years, and for 600 years they have never failed to exact their toll.
they're literally bridge trolls, waiting for the troll toll. Like,
You gotta pay the troll toll. If you want to get into that boy's hole, you gotta pay the troll toll to get in.
I'll go. I have known Lord Walder since I was a girl. He would never harm me.
But also, she's a woman, so she's not like that great of a hostage. And that's true though. That's what
Wow.
no. Yeah, the boys and stuff like that. Another Harry Potter actor,
Whoa.
right?
Father, please.
I need lessons in courtesy from you, bastard. Your mother will still be a milkmaid if I haven't squirted you into her.
Squirting. We're talking about squirting.
Somebody cancel him.
Fertile, squirtle, myrtle, fried, licking, chicken, dickin'.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That is a long string of words.
I know, man.
Is there somewhere we can talk?
We're talking right now. Fine. Out.
All right, so he still understands and recognizes like who she is and how important she is and shit. You know.
You two.
Oh Jesus.
Ugh.
You see that? 15 she is.
Ugh.
Flower. And the honey's all mine.
Bees make honey, not flowers. You
I'm sure
you
Right.
jerk.
money.
Your father didn't come to the wedding. Didn't come to the last one either. Or the one before that.
Get married a lot.
What's happened to these wives?
Yeah, what's happening to these wives? Like fucking, he's like way less charming Daemon Targaryen.
I needed to get rid of sons and daughters. You see how they pile up?
Well, stop fucking.
Yeah, we got fucking Al Pacino over here, fucking like 89. He's gonna be a father and shit.
You see that he has 20,000 men outside your walls.
There'll be 20,000 corpses when Tywin Lannister gets here. Don't try and fight me, Lady Stark. Your husband's in a cell beneath the Red Keep, and your son's got no fur to keep his balls.
He just said he had no pubes.
Give me one good reason why I should waste a single thought on any of you.
Damn.
Jesus.
Like, I don't really need all your drama right now.
Right, yeah, right, exactly. You can't drink out of a hose anymore. He's got big boomer energy right there, you know.
Wolf was more appropriate for you than a bear.
Look at that.
It's pretty dope.
This is Valyrian steel.
It was my father's sword. His father before him. It was meant for my son Jorah.
Who's hanging out with Daenerys?
My lord, you honor me, but I can't.
Oh, you can. And you will.
Valerian steel is like one of the fucking craziest. It's like the
Very rare.
It's so rare. It's like supposedly it's rumored that they work magic into it and shit and like all that stuff.
I don't know if this is a popular opinion or unpopular opinion, but Jon Snow needs to wipe this fucking look off of his face. I'm so sorry.
He wouldn't.
Like, I get it, you're sad.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yes, my lord.
It's like he was doing. It's like, listen, I'm fucking paying for dinner. You know what I mean? Like doing that shit that your parents do all the time.
Or it's that old guy thing where they give away all their possessions.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be dead soon.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Here.
And everybody knew about it already. You earned that. It's like, oh shit, we're in trouble.
Well, they're like, you killed a fucking dead guy. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
number
Like,
one, dead guys exist.
That's gonna yeah. Yeah, I mean it's like the rarest shit. It's
like
Ned sword ice is made of Valerian steel too.
yeah.
Like a bunch of the big ones are.
Is your brother Rob?
Oh man.
What? He's heading south to war. I should be with him.
But you can't.
Took your vow. Man, all these ravens are like tweets. Read a very controversial tweet.
Lord Walder has granted your crossing. His men are yours as well. Less than 400. You will be taking on his son, Oliver, as your personal squire. He expects a knighthood in good time. And Arya will marry his son, Waldron.
She won't be happy about that.
She was never gonna be happy about any of that.
No.
Doesn't matter who.
You will marry one of his daughters. Whichever you prefer.
Did you get a look at his daughters?
Bro, you're marrying into the McFoyles of fucking Westeros right now. Like,
one was.
You better start working up on your bird law because this shit is fucking gnarly out here in these streets.
Then I consent.
This is the first time consent has even been mentioned. And it wasn't even really consent.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of not.
No, not big on consent.
I guess we'll take what we can get. You know what I mean? She literally, it was literally like, hey, you eat, like, can I have some of this? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
okay, but this is better news.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, like a lot of stuff can happen in a war too. You're like, oh yeah, when the fighting's done, I'll marry your daughter, and it's like, well, I'll even knows if Waldor Frey would be alive, and like,
yeah,
you know,
right.
maybe all his daughters
Yeah,
will like blow up. Who knows?
100%. All these fucking tweets hanging around.
Yeah, I know. These are the drafts.
Oh, the blue checks are coming.
Did you ever wonder why the men of the Night's Watch take no wives and father no children? Love is the death of duty.
Oh, that line.
What is duty? Against the feel of a newborn son in your arms.
Great performance
Or
from this
brother
guy,
smile.
from this actor too. Or a brother smile.
I know. You do not know.
Oh.
No one knows.
Okay, chill.
Right.
The gods were cruel when they saw fit to test my vows. They waited till I was old. And what could I do when the ravens brought the news from the south? When I heard they had killed my brother's son, and his poor son, and the children, even the little children. My brother Evan reigned after him when I had refused the throne, and he was followed by his son Aerys, whom they called the Mad King.
What?
He's a Targaryen.
Hmm.
I will not tell you to stay or go. You must make that choice yourself.
And you still don't. Crazy, right? Like his whole thing, refusing the throne, kind of gave way to them. It didn't directly lead to the Mad King, but indirectly.
Yeah.
You know, and like all of that stuff.
Oh dang.
Damn, they were all going in such a good direction until the misogyny was really up and running.
Like it was. Damn, they got a lot of motherfuckers in that fucking camp. Holy shit.
Bet it smells great.
Like smoking horse shit, basically, all right?
Heavy black steel, double-sided.
Shagger likes axes.
That's like when you have some friends come over that you know and they kind of go a little too, they push it a little too far with like at the bar and stuff like that, you know?
Moonbrother stabbed a stone crow over a sausage. Bronn managed to keep Shagger from chopping off the dead man's cock, which was fortunate, but even still...
The dead man's cock.
Surely there are ways to have me killed that would be less detrimental to the war effort.
There will be no more discussion on the matter. It appears I'm not hungry after all. Excuse me, my lords.
Didn't even finish it.
Dang.
That's how you know he's
Yeah. Can he finish his wine?
Where did you find one so pretty at this hour?
I took her.
The daytime shift.
From whom?
Oh, shit.
Honestly, yeah, it's the.
And he didn't have anything to say about it.
You said something.
Like, listen, you fucking, you're paying me to not worry about it, so I took care of it.
Is that why I'm here? So we can talk about our mothers?
What sort of accent is that?
Foreign.
How old are you? Grown.
How old are you? Grown. Grown.
No one will hurt you for as long as you're mine. 2, the pleasure of my company, which I've heard is spectacular.
Who told you this?
More gold than you can spend if you lived 1,000 years.
Should have led with the gold.
Yeah. He's like, let's get this over with.
Let's go for it. Maybe it'll be fun. Maybe it'll be fun, you know?
Let's start with your last night in this world.
Well, at least Tyrion would smell better than most of those soldier
That's
guys.
very, very true.
And she's probably like, oh,
it's
actually, this one doesn't smell too bad. And he's,
yeah,
he's
this guy.
handsome enough, but it's not probably not the issue. It's,
Yeah, totally. Just it's one more Guinness. Like that dude's drinking Guinness all the time. Yeah, that thing is infected as fuck.
Well, they gotta stop putting horse pies on it. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
He can't. I won't let him.
Even a queen doesn't have that power.
No.
I've heard there's a good port in a
I
shire.
won't leave him.
He's already gone, Khaleesi.
I am Khaleesi, and my son will be Khal after Drogo.
On your blood.
So no Nepo babies here.
Yeah,
Your boy will be plucked from your breast and given to the dogs.
Jeez.
Ugh.
I won't leave him.
I mean, they've come a long way, you know, like given
Yeah.
from where they started to like, it's like I'm not gonna leave him and stuff.
Mezin Khaleesi Shafti.
Kaskoi koi tira disse. Betri voi. Me vos.
They're turning it the fuck up in this one.
Vos zevek. Anha koi zarvosi.
Javorsi. Drivi.
Okay, but he's kind of confirming, like, hey, when he's dead, you're...
No, he
you're
literally basically said it, like...
You must know a way.
There is a spell. Some would say death is cleaner.
What? Let's get some magic in this bitch.
Right?
Do it.
It is kind of wild that we are getting to magic
There is a price.
at this point in this season more than we did in House of the Dragon.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
there wasn't any fucking magic in that.
My death.
No, not your death, Khaleesi.
The baby?
Bring me his horse.
Okay, I'll take a horse.
It's just a horse.
No shade to the horse.
I mean, no shade to the horse.
I was devastated with the
I mean,
last
you
horse
remember when the
beheading.
fucking mountain cleaved that one and like they don't give a fuck about horses. Like,
Horse trauma in this show. is
yeah,
Unfortunately, a
pretty big. And also, like, they're also sort of like defiling like a symbol of power in this society and shit.
This is blood magic. It is forbidden.
I am your Khaleesi. I tell you what is forbidden.
Blood magic, dude.
Yeah, this has so much
Now,
more like fantasy than House of the Dragon.
once I begin to sing, no one must enter the tent. The dead will dance here tonight.
Sounds hard as fuck, but man, I'd be scared as shit. Like,
It does sound hard as fuck.
Ooh, no, there he is.
Bring him back to me.
Oh, they're mad.
like it's like you're in there, you're sacrificing like symbols of our entire culture.
Oh, hell no.
They do love their horses.
Mm-hmm.
And also, like, they...
Oh, not the baby.
He wants to fight more
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's wanted this.
Yeah.
Oh. It's a little shave.
Ooh.
Yep. Armor.
Yes.
Woof.
You want to know how I got these scars? I mean, that's... oh, damn.
He's coming.
The witch. She can't bring baby. I hear her say so.
But she can't enter the tent.
Yeah.
It's It's honestly so much more effective with this just sound. You know what I mean? It's like scary as fuck.
I could picture some nice dancing skeletons in there, though.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck.
Your father beat you.
It's Westeros. Who's did
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of like everybody at this point. Yeah, it's like...
You killed your first man before you were 12. It was a woman.
Whoa.
Damn.
That's crazy.
She swung an axe at me.
You've been north of the...
I don't want to play.
It's fun. Look at the fun we're having. You wanted a different life. You came from somewhere and you wanted to be elsewhere.
The whole shit-stained world could drink off that one.
You wanted to... The life of the Silent Sisters is for you. What's a low-born girl to do?
Drink.
Oh, she's like just doing like a better accent, just a better accent than old girl.
Yes.
The one.
Who were you in love with?
That's not how the game works.
I don't care the way the game works.
Our lord here used to be married.
Or maybe I will cry.
I'm guessing the lady and I can tell more unpleasant stories than your lordship.
Look at they're all getting ready.
Yeah.
She ran out onto the road, clothes half torn off, with 2 men on her heels. I took her to the nearest inn and fed her. Together we finished off 3 chickens and a flagon of wine. Impossible as it seems, there was a time when I was unaccustomed to wine. I forgot about everything but Taisha. And somehow I found myself in her bed.
For 3 chickens, I should hope so.
Shit, you can get me with 1, man. Like,
I've done a lot more for a lot less.
A few lies, a few gold coins, 1 drunken septon, and there you have it, man and wife.
Whoa.
Fortnight anyway, until the septon sobered up and told my father.
First, my father had Jamie tell me the truth. Girl was a whore, you see. Jamie had arranged the whole thing.
The road, the rapers, all of it. He thought it was time I had a woman. My father brought in my wife and gave her to his guards. He paid her well. He brought me into the barracks and made me watch. By the end, she had so much silver that the coins were slipping through her fingers and rolling onto the floor.
You should have known she was a whore. A girl who's almost raped doesn't invite another man into her bed 2 hours later.
Actually, let's not. There's all types of trauma responses and actual hypersexuality.
Yeah, she's not trauma informed.
She's not trauma informed. He's like, all right.
all right. Let's get out of here.
Oh my god, that was so sad though.
No,
That's a sad story, man. Like,
and actually, like the book one, I don't think they get into it on the show, but it's even darker because you hear it because you're inside. It's in his head in the book, so he's like, and what he leaves out is that Tywin made him go last of all and pay a golden dragon because Lannisters pay more.
Yep. Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's bad. Like,
it's
here we go.
The darkest story.
You're sleeping through the wall.
Get my squire!
You don't have a squire!
You need a squire.
If I die, weep for me.
You'll be dead. How will you know?
She's so right.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a nice feeling like, I get to stay in this nice bed. He's just gonna go
Yeah,
out
right.
to war.
Like, just let me know what the fuck's going on afterwards.
I'm gonna sleep in today.
Yeah, seriously. Alexa, play Have a Drink Before the War by Sinead O'Connor.
Bond men! Moon Brothers! And painted
and those guys over there. That's pretty fucking metal, dude. Like,
listen.
Oh Jesus! Well, the fucking Bilbo Baggins got knocked out in the war and shit. Oh man, look at all those dead Starks.
Ooh.
Oof. That looks thicker than blood, boy. That looks like some fucking strawberry rhubarb pie or something like that. Like,
I'm alive.
You're alive.
Yay! Oh, that's not good for the other.
We wouldn't be having this conversation if we didn't.
I'm conflicted.
Mm-hmm. This show will do that.
I'm like happy that they lived, but that does mean...
Yeah, but...
You get used to that.
There were 2,000 Stark Bannermen, not 20.
Whoa.
Did we get the Stark boy at least? Where was he?
With his other 18,000 men.
Outdid him.
The old bait and switch.
Why is that so sick?
My lady.
Like his little braids tied up.
Yeah, right. No, yeah. It's like, well, it's like battle braids because he ain't gonna go into battle with his shit flying anywhere, getting in his face. You know what I mean? Practical and stylish.
Oh, there he is.
Smash.
Oh. Look who they got.
You're joking.
Send his head to his father. He's more used to us alive than dead.
Exactly.
Take him away and put him in irons.
Damn.
And let's end this here and now. If we do it your way, Kingslayer, you'd win.
True.
Mm-hmm.
We're not doing it your way.
Come on, pretty man.
That's a fucking good get, dude.
Yeah.
And that helps like everything. It helps fucking Sansa. It helps Arya. Like,
the bards will sing songs of their sacrifice. Aye. But the dead won't hear them.
Yeah, those 2,000 that he sent, those are like his least favorite guys.
Yeah.
Victory does not make us conquerors. Did we free my father? Did we rescue my sisters from the Queen?
getting some good speeches though.
Yeah. But you know, throw in a, you know, good job.
Yeah. There she is.
She's killing everything today.
A number one. Or any of them.
3 coppers.
How about a nice fat pigeon?
Oh, piss off.
Dead bird.
Girl, just steal it.
Yeah.
And then he just leaves. They're just right there.
Just grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah, in this world they like cut your hand off.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
Oh my gosh.
You saw her.
Shit.
I am Eddard Stark. I come before you to confess my treason.
He's
In the
doing
sight
it.
of gods and men, I plotted to murder his son and seize the throne for myself.
Oh, come on.
Joffrey Baratheon is the one true heir to the Iron Throne. By the grace of all the gods, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms.
No.
And protector of the realm.
What is to be done with this traitor?
My mother wishes me to let Lord Eddard join the Night's Watch, and my lady Sansa has begged mercy for her father. But they have the soft hearts of women.
No.
So long as I am your king, treason shall never go unpunished. Bring me his head.
And Cersei's like pissed.
Varys is like, hey.
Right.
This is not in the script.
I'm gonna kill that little fuck.
Never gets any easier.
He lost the plot.
He lost
the fucking bloody plot.
He's like not only like evil, he's also very stupid.
And oh,
He's just fucking
very
stupid. So fucking stupid.
Like literally, like it. Yeah,
I'd be like, kill Jamie.
I mean, like, and I don't, and I'm not entirely sure if he knows that that's it, that Jamie is in their custody. Like,
no,
the tweet has not been sent.
That's what I'm saying. Right. I mean, when Cersei Lannister is like, what the fucking fuck are you talking about right now? Like, yeah, like it, you know, like a woman who is kind of outwardly threatened, like my dude wants him to believe it. You know what I mean? But it's also not that fucking, like, not that crazy.
And like Ned went up there, betrayed his own fucking morals to do this for his daughters because he saw Arya, he
said the
saw
whole thing,
Sansa,
soiled his reputation.
He could have literally went up there and just blown shit up and been like, he is not the true heir. Look at his fucking hair. Like,
look at him with your eyes, good people. You know what I mean? Or anything. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
and then at least he would have died with his dignity. But
and sowed a little more discord amongst, like, you know, whatever.
Oh, I'm so mad. I knew I wasn't gonna still like him. I knew there was no redeeming of the fucking Joffrey.
No.
Nah,
He's a. Also, Jason Momoa is dancing with the dead.
The daddies are dying.
Yeah, like literally, yeah, like all the daddies are fucking dying.
Daddy Dangers. That should have been the name of this one.
Daddy Danger for sure. Yeah, I mean, like it was like you know, this one really, you know, it's watching it again, you know, for the especially like having gone through it, you know, kind of going through the, you know, this season up into this point again. You had been calling it, and I was trying not to.
It was not looking good for him.
Yeah,
and like
right.
Him like switching his mind up, and honestly, as soon as he was like, "My mother wishes," I was like, "Oh, this little fucking jerk."
Yeah. But you already kind of knew. You've been calling it too.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
how long can he be just imprisoned and? Also, I love that they were like, yeah, we could send you with your brother and your bastard son. I'm like, isn't the brother, like, missing for, like...
Right. And we don't know, we don't know where the fuck he is either and shit like that. Like, yeah, I mean, like, the only W that we got is Rob has Jamie.
Yeah.
Literally the only... And Arya is being... It has been found, and that guy's
by
like,
Ned's, because that's one of the Black brothers.
Yeah.
From the wall.
Like,
so he knows Ned and he knows Arya.
And because he even said, I think he even said to him at one point, he goes like, you know,
he was saying
Benjen's my brother, which essentially makes you my brother and shit. You know what I mean? And so and
like he was saying Baelor because that statue was Baelor the Blessed, so that's why he was like, oh, that's where she is.
Yeah, man. Because again, like this is 2011. Like I feel like this show has definitely changed like the tenor of storytelling and people's willingness to be savage with characters, to really be realistic and to kind of not go the fantasy trope of
which
just
is,
like figures out a way, you know.
It's so funny though, because then by the end, like I feel like not to get into I don't know.
Nope. No, you won't.
No, I won't.
I think also like you've been ingesting like media kind of post this. We're like, oh, we can do that. We can kill Tony Soprano in season 1. Seriously, that's kind of what they kind of did and shit. It's like, and I remember, but watching it this time, it was just a lot more emotional. It was just very sad. You know what I mean? Like,
although I kind of had a moment where I was like, because I always love that moment where Arya looks up and then the birds, but then I was thinking like, you just snapped the neck of that pigeon, and the birds were like, "See, how do you like it? That was my dad."
Oh my god,
that was literally my dad. So now, that's what you get.
Everybody, daddy for a daddy for sure. So I don't know how.
I don't feel good if that's what you're about to ask me.
You don't say.
I don't feel great.
Yeah.
Tyrion survived. I was happy about that. My mixed feelings about that are like way put at ease because I thought like the Starks just like fully lost. But when they're like, oh, it was just 2,000 of them, I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with them. I love their little friendship that's blooming. They're all just like
little
kikiing in a little tent.
Yeah, it was though. I mean, like, and they're just it was, and again, I love the show's ability to take time, even within this time that is very, foreign to us, but like, oh, they're hanging out and telling stories and playing drinking games.
Yeah,
I've been there 1,000%.
I needed a little
then like,
bit of
and then like the couple that you're hanging out that are together like starts to make out. You're like, I'm gonna go. Like, you know what I mean? Like there was like, yeah, there was a lot of good stuff with there. Tyrion's fucking like, I forgot, like he like gives like a cool little fucking speech. He's just like, he was like, guys, like, he rolls out of bed, fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like, probably took him a little bit of time to get that fucking, that armor on for sure.
Also, like, his dad definitely was setting him up to die, and that's why he was pissed. But for him to have, like, brought all of these, like, wilderness people, and, like, it worked out, like, whether or not he was knocked out or not, like, he still kind of did the damn thing.
Yeah.
He befriends the right people. He, like, him finding Bronn and recognizing, oh, this guy, because Bronn is like, he's like, oh, this is my meal ticket, so I'm gonna like make sure this fucker lives.
Yeah.
So
and the amount of chance, it's like so shit. That was just the off chance that he could beat that guy, and the off chance of really getting into my good graces.
Yeah.
And so he's willing to go the distance and shit. And then also like he's dropping crazy. He's like, you've been beyond the wall for a job, and you're just like, what is this motherfucker doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
smuggling or
Bronn's
something.
cool. Yeah, I mean, like,
I'm loving Bronn. So happy Arya is safe. She's just living on the streets. For somebody who's, I just don't know where the line is drawn. Like, you can snap a pigeon neck, but you can't just steal.
I mean, I guess nobody owns the pigeon. Pigeons are.
But everybody was walking to that thing anyway.
I know.
There's nobody around.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
I think she heard Hand of the King and she knew that's dad. And she's like, one track mind. I think her hunger was like backseat, but she could have taken a snack.
Yeah, because I think she was probably like, she probably like would have waited until, like, because if it were me, I was like, wait till everybody clears out.
Yeah.
It's like downtown Chicago, like past like 7 p.m. Like there ain't nobody around. You know what I mean? And then you're just like, okay, cool, just.
I love how also
whatever, you know, like,
really random, but like when she asked for one, she had a specific one too.
She was like lemon flavor if you have
Oh
it.
yeah,
But, you know.
And then she changed her mind, like, oh, anything.
She's a lady of high taste.
Yeah, I think she's been her whole life. She's been like going to a kitchen and being like, "Can I have a whatever?
Can I have a lemon pie? I really do. It's like, well, we only have peach right now, lemon. It's like lemon would be nice. Though. You know what I mean? Like that's that whole deal, you know.
Jon Snow has a nice Valyrian sword.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking awesome. Like really crazy. It's like they don't bring up a big fanfare for it or whatever it is, but it's like when he says it, it's like, yeah, it's my father's.
Oh my God.
And his father's for him. What's up?
A Targaryen.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Right? Yes, exactly. Yeah, like a secret Targaryen. Like,
yeah, when
not really secret, but like that kind of.
But he's old, so you're like, oh, the white hair didn't like.
And also didn't register.
Yeah, because he's old as fuck. He's like, no, I had this since I was 16, you know, or whatever the fuck. No, but like the whole. I mean, that was a great moment. And it also, I mean, it's a really good piece of writing because it also kind of bolsters, at least a little bit of the possibility of something like that happening to Ned. That Ned could make it out. That he could just get sent to the wall. Like you're a remnant of the old fucking crazy ruled for fucking 300-400 years like genocidal dragon riding guard.
Yeah.
And we let you go over there. You know what I mean? Like and Robert allowed it to happen because there's also like maybe they just didn't realize. If Robert would have realized that he was a Targaryen, would he have had him killed? You know?
Wait, no. Oh, Aemon?
Yeah.
No, I think he had been at the...
He had been at the walls.
Yeah, and he was an old blind man, and I'm like, there's certain, like, societal norms that, like, you don't cross.
Yeah.
And the brothers, like, the wall, it's very sacred.
Yeah.
It would be like if he was, like, a Septon.
Yeah.
I don't think he would. That would be like a war crime. Like that would not be cool if it was like, oh, is a Targaryen. I think if there was a silent sister Targaryen, she probably would still be fine.
Okay.
Because
Those gals that take care of the dead bodies and shit.
Yeah, or just any of the religious people.
Yeah.
But
right.
I think
But
that...
it was like, okay, he's been on the wall, it's whatever. And that's what he was saying, like, I was up here.
Yeah.
Like, when I heard about all that shit, when I heard about fucking, you know, like, them killing all the kids, and that's what the mountain did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's basically what Tywin Lannister essentially ordered him to do. Tywin is a fucking... And that Tyrion's sad-ass story. Tywin Lannister is a fucking asshole.
He's a monster.
Yeah.
He's like one of the biggest monsters.
But he's smart.
So...
But he's smart.
Tywin's hubris is he thinks that he is smart enough that he can handle Joffrey.
Yeah.
Or like the people around Joffrey will be able to like handle him. And it's like, I think Tywin's has a lot of hubris. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm like, what happens when Joffrey just wants to do his own thing now, and then you're betraying the fucking king? I don't care if you're my grandpa or...
I don't know.
Oh, I hate him so much.
Shay's cool. She seems interesting, you know, like the...
Yeah, loving her.
Yeah, she, like, and got moxie, and, like, she's like, what, it's like, what if I just wanted to take up sex work, motherfucker? Like, what if I came from a perfectly nice little household? You don't know shit about me, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I like all that. I like that element of kind of challenging, like, you know, Tyrion's thing. Even though, like you said before, he is a good judge of character, because he was like, Bronn... Of like, Bronn's gonna be my dude. Every time, I remember it was terrifying when I saw it eons ago. The fucking sounds coming out of that fucking tent.
I want to know what's going on. If I pass away and somebody did a blood ritual, I want to be the dead dancing around.
At least set up a GoPro so we can check out the footage afterwards or something.
And then also, she's like, make sure nobody comes in this tent. They're like, yeah, we're just gonna bring, you know, a pregnant woman to give birth. Like, hey, you can multitask, right? I know you're doing this blood ritual, but there's a baby too.
The first time I saw this, I was like, Jorah, Danny, what do you, like, you have more, like, I was just like, what are you doing?
They said that she was cursed. So, like, even her being in there, they were, like, scared to work on her. But, like,
I would take my chances squatting over, like, a ditch than I would, like,
dig a trench and let's
when
have
she's
a fucking...
like, do not come in here. Don't let anyone come in here. The dead are dancing in here. Like, you have a better chance. Baby girl, just go in the woods.
Pull her Rhaenyra.
Yeah.
Just soldier.
Just get it done.
That was that's still one of the most gnarliest fucking things ever.
But I mean, it didn't,
Yeah. Well, no, I mean,
Rhaenyra survived, but yeah.
Right, but it's like, it's a shot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's like, I mean, as soon as
it sounds better than the dead dancing around me while giving birth. What happens? Like, do you get cursed? Is the baby gonna come out like this, like, little demon thing? Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
It should be kind of rad.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I'm kind of like, I was just like, I don't know, maybe I've seen too many of those sitcoms growing up where the lady has the baby in an elevator, where I'm like, how hard could it be? It happens on, like, Family Ties and whatever.
Oh, yeah, or like, no, in any movie, like, where they're just like, they're doing it, like, in a fucking...
We're in a cab, and then they pull up to the hospital, and they have a baby in, like, a fucking sweater, and it's, like, no blood anywhere. And
yeah, I mean, like, even though there is, I did just watch, like, one of the funniest fucking videos ever. It's, like, this kind of very flamboyant New York, Puerto Rican, like cabbie or whatever it is, and, like, they just have a baby in the back of the cab, and then he goes, like, and then he's just like, oh, shit, like, he's doing, like, this, like, whatever, like, and it's, like, he's like, you got a warrior woman, I'm going, bless that baby, bless that baby, like, it's so fucking funny, like, and then, yeah.
So you know what she could have. You can have it in a cab.
the blood of the dragon.
It could blood of the dragon. If you could do it in a cab, you can do it in a ditch in the Dothraki Sea.
Exactly. I don't know, man. I mean, like,
not looking good for the baby, and I called
the baby,
Ned,
like,
scared for
the stallion who's gonna mount the world.
Oh God!
He won't be able to mount a snow globe. Like, anything else that you're kind of keeping your eye on? Fucking say, I didn't feel bad for
because she had to be like up there,
right there. You know what I mean?
And like she already put herself out there. Like, honestly, if I begged that much for like mercy, and then my partner was just like, yeah, but fuck that, I'd be like, dude, in front of everyone, you're just gonna like say like, oh, she's a woman, I don't want to listen to her.
Well, at least he threw his mom on there too, so like she's in good company.
I remember I didn't quite notice it the first time, but then remember when I watched it again and just seeing how much Cersei was freaking out.
Yeah, but she did dial it back.
And having the subtitles, and she's like, "This is absolute insanity. What the fuck are you doing?"
And like Varys like books it over there, and he's like, no, what are you doing?
Yeah, because like it took them eons to fucking forget what happened with Ned's dad.
And his brother.
Yeah, I mean, like, and the only reason that they kind of even remotely pacified it is because they fucking killed everybody. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because the Targaryens broke like societal norms where it was like
they invited them to bend the knee.
Yeah, and then the guest rights were like violated, and that's why the Targaryens were overthrown, and like
They
people
kind of like,
got on board with that.
They sort of like lost a lot of credibility in the realm and shit.
And like to not be able to let someone like being able to join the wall, like you're supposed to be able to do that no matter what you do, kind of.
Yeah.
I think there's only a few things, like if you're captured,
You have to be specifically ordered to be murdered, essentially.
yeah, like you have to be in a like if you are captured and you are like, I am guilty, I want to go to the wall, like that's kind of the catch-all.
That's what Pip said. He was I either lose my hand or I fucking
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah.
Like I'm sure there's certain things like no, you just lose your head, but
Yeah.
but like
Or it has to be like specifically ordered. Rob, yeah.
Yeah.
Rob's got a new wife. New wife coming. That was like they are the McFoyles.
Yeah,
of
no,
fucking-
they are,
of
like-
Westeros. Like they're so gross and so terrible.
Well, Kat did say there's one
of the most monumental episodes of television ever.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
like that final scene, it's kind of like
Oh.
shot for shot, like when you read Game of Thrones, you're
Mhm.
like, it is so. I mean, it was like perfectly done. That
Yeah,
the execution scene.
totally.
That's crazy. And
you've been calling it for a minute. You know what I mean? Like I was trying to be coy about shit. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
but
Like
I mean, again, like you said, what Game of Thrones kind of introduced other shows have kind of ran with. So like watching it in 2023, you're like, sometimes shows do that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones walk so that the Vampire Diaries can run.
Put that on the poster. That's a splash quote to get the kids to watch the shit.
Vampire
you know what I mean?
Diaries, did they kill Dracula? Episode 1.
Totally right. Oh my god. Well, I mean, it's a special moment in television. I was glad that I could be here with you. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like,
sorry.
but we still got one more. We still got one more episode in this season, and it's going to be episode 10 of season 1. Very excited, maybe slash dreading, seeing what the fuck's gonna fucking happen. I'm scared. I mean, this isn't even the finale. Like, there's a whole other thing, which is kind of crazy. Like, so there's going to be a lot of crazy stuff in store for us for the next episode and for many episodes to come. And if you guys want to get a gander at that early and uncut before anybody else does, and you guys don't want to wait the week that's going to take our fantastic editor Kenjamin over there. How you doing, Kenny? Old Kenjamin, man. Like but yeah, if you guys don't want to wait the week that it's going to take to get it on YT, and you guys want to get it early and uncut before anybody else does, you can do that by becoming a part of our Patreon. Like it's over there in the top pinned comment or the description below. Click either one of those links that are down there. It takes you over to our Patreon. Pony of $8 at the premium streaming tier, and that gets you full and uncut access to all of our Hot D fan watches Game of Thrones for the first time reactions. If you guys, and every time that we make a drop on YT, you get the next one every week, completely full and uncut. And a bunch of other stuff, a bunch of fucking commentary tracks, a bunch of fucking shitty movie nights, a bunch of different stuff over there for a pretty damn fair price. If you can't do that, but you still want to help us out, hit us with a like, a subscribe, ring the bell thingy, because that shit always helps. It never fucking hurts. We appreciate y'all very much for coming by. See y'all later.